What is going on, everybody? It is K1 the Collector here, and today I'm bringing something different to you guys. Don't mind all my stuff popping up in the right corner. Like, I don't have all kinds of games just keep randomly popping up so they can't save my stuff. But that's not the point, man. I'm here to talk to you guys, teach y'all something real quick. Give y'all a little tips and tricks, if you will. So, I've been seeing a lot of new players coming to MyFaction. I mean, I'm seeing them in my friends group. I'm seeing them in like fellow YouTubers comment sections. I'm seeing them a lot in my comment sections. And I mean, I know why. Live events is jumping, packs is jumping. We seeing these schedules. The mode is growing, it's getting bigger. And I understand that. So, as an OG, I got y'all. This is what you guys want to do. The first things that you want to do in MyFaction when you start. What do you want to do at the very beginning? This is a very, very small thing, but it's kind of important. And it's really easy. Look at your challenge tracker, man. So before we take a look at the challenge tracker, I want y'all to just look at these. Match actions are important because you see in the challenge tracker, it says, it says earn 45 MMP in one match. The way you do that, like, you do it different depending on what archetype you're using. So powerhouses, which will be guys like Braun Strowman, Brock Lesnar, guys like that. Hands-on experience, land 10 grab attacks, land 10 heavy attacks, and land and damage opponent's torso. And you can also get these from taunting. So succeed at a crowd taunt, do an opponent taunt one time, and that'll be the left and the right D-pad. And then, I mean, depending on the challenge, you just stacked it up. You can also visit this mid-match. You pause the game and it'll say match actions, and you can stack up your MFP like that. Even in matches, you can complete all of the challenges if you just want all of your MFP. It's real easy, man. And also for the badges, which you're going to be wanting to pay attention to these. Level 1 is the silver one. Level 2 is the silver and blue one. Level 3 is the purple. And level 4, which is the best of the best, is gold. So that's just a little baby stuff. But look at, these are what you're going to really want to look at. You're really going to want to look at these lifetime challenges, which are, I won't say they're easy to do. They're kind of longer. I mean, but you can get the simple stuff. So if we scroll down here, 25 tokens, and tokens are probably the most important thing that you should be looking at right now. Tokens and MFP, of course. Tokens, you open up 5 packs, you get 25 tokens. If you open up 50, you get 50. But really, 5 packs for 25 tokens, that's really good. And also Faction Wars is going to be a really big deal. All you have to do is win 5 Faction Wars matches, and we'll be talking about Faction Wars a little bit later, and you get those. Also, earn 20 medals in Proving Grounds. That gets you 2K. So just scroll through these and find the really small, easy ones to do. And it'll be really easy, really simple to do. You'll get yourself some quick MFP and quick tokens. Now, also, the second thing I'll say is be on the lookout for locker codes. Especially recently, a lot of the locker codes have been kind of clutch. Well, I won't say a lot of them, but recently, are actually viable cards. Now, they're not the top tier cards, but they're really good cards. The last locker code that came out was a locker code called Beast and a Nightmare. And that was Cody Rhodes and Brock Lesnar. 2 cards that are very viable now because Cody Rhodes is probably just the best person in the game. I'm not talking about card. I'm just talking about character. Just one man. He's the best guy in the game. I'm not gonna lie, because he has nearly an unreversible finisher. So it's really tough to deal with, especially on if when you fight online, you won't be reversed doing the crossroads. It's just not gonna happen probably. And Vertebreaker is really fast, and I'd make a whole another video on Cody Rhodes. I already did, actually. Go check it out if you haven't seen it. But yes. So watch out for the locker codes. The other guy in it was Brock Lesnar, who is also arguably the best person in the game. Brock is a freak. So that is a really big deal. So you're going to want to look at the locker codes, be on the lookout for them. They come around a lot of times around pay-per-views because there's usually a locker code coming for the pay-per-view sometime soon. So just make sure you guys pay attention and look at those. Now, next, I'm going to say, go to Proving Grounds, man. Go straight to Proving Grounds. I feel like this is the most important mode in the game right now besides live events. And the only reason why is because a lot of things that are Proving Grounds related. See, Proving Grounds branches you out to multiple important things in the game. So 1, token market, right? You're gonna want to get your token market up. So as you see, for all the rewards that have been available thus far, I have them all. You're also gonna simultaneously work on your collector level when you're getting your token market stuff up. 20, 40, 60, that's 80 cards just from the token market. But of course, to do the token market, you're gonna need tokens. There is only one source better in this game than Proving Grounds, and also Proving Grounds kills multiple birds with one stone because, for example, number one, no, actually not number one, chapter 3, and this is just one chapter. Chapter 3, the reward for chapter 3 is used in live events. I'm gonna scroll down the edge of the spear. If you look down there, Proving Ground rewards Roman Reigns. You're gonna need that to do this. Now, you could be able to knock that out if you watch this video and be like, hey, I'm gonna hop on that right now. Like, you could do that hypothetically, but I mean, it's not that deep. But the reason why I'm saying do Proving Grounds is because if I move my head a little bit, all you got to do is completely work through all of these. Now, you're going to have to play all the matches on Legendary if you want to do it. But that's not as hard of a task as it might seem. So don't stress about that. But complete all of these matches and you get 25 tokens. The next chapter, you get 30 tokens. That is already 55 tokens in your bag. Then you do this. Another 35. Then you get 50, 75 again, 85 tokens. All while you're working on your collection level from the smaller cards you're getting, like a Lacey, like on the last chapter, you get Lacey Evans and Shinsuke, and you get this action cosmetic packs. All of that stuff hits your collector level. You're also getting MFP along the way, man. And everything. And so also at the end, Shinsuke and Lacey Evans are two really, really, really good cards. Also, this stuff is always touching live events. 2K is always finding a way to connect every mode to live events to get smaller rewards so that you can get the bigger and better rewards. So you're getting tokens. You're getting amethyst and diamonds from these guys. So that is why this is very essential to do. Touch your Proving Grounds. And then once you touch your Proving Grounds, look at live events. See what you can do. See what you can do, man. So like, just look. So I'm not gonna act like, see, like these right here. I'm not gonna act like you're gonna be able to do those to get your Diamond Red Mysterio. But sometimes you might be lucky. You might be opening a pack and go ahead and do that. I'm not gonna say that you're gonna be ready for this and get Diamond Cody Rhodes. Now I ain't gonna lie. You can open a pack and get lucky and get the Diamond Cody Rhodes. You open the way a lot of times 2K will pick almost feeling like a random card that you need to do a challenge, do a live event. For this one particularly, which I feel like when this comes out, it'll be the best card in the game, this Diamond Cody Rhodes. You need to go to the WrestleMania packs. And the WrestleMania packs are actually, I believe, the third pack to ever be released in the game. And you need the Sapphire version of Cody Rhodes in order to get this Diamond version of Cody Rhodes in the Finish the Story match. And you'll have to beat Brock, Seth, and Roman right then and there. So, but really what I'm saying is, because I already got sidetracked, do your Proving Grounds. Proving Grounds will lead you to the token market, spend your tokens in the token market, and some of the rewards can be used in live events, and you'll also be stacking up MFP. Next, do your Faction Wars matches. Faction Wars, if you want MFP, if you want collector level, and you want tokens, which you do, because if you play in this mode, I don't care what you think you want this, okay? You need this. This is what you must have. Do these. These are very easy to do. If you want to find videos, I mean, I can tell you how right now, but if you want to in-depth thing, go to Rival is Ringside's channel. He has perfect descriptions and very easy descriptions on how to complete this very fast. But I'm going to give you a sneak peek of how to do it. So, really, all you have to do, and I'm looking at a card like this, which is very smaller, simple, a more common card to have. Ruby Wade Barrett, which is just in the DLC pack. Literally, all you need to do is you would want to start off the match with a bronze, because if you start off the match with the bronze, because the Faction Wars match is 4-on-4, if you start off the match with the bronze, so will your opponent. Your opponent will have going in no higher than a gold. All you do is turn around and tag in the best card that you have and pummel him. And you beat him very easy like that. So, and like I said, if you want the more in-depth thing, go to Rivals channel. But that is really the main method of how you do that. Now, the archetype of people, the type of guys that you're going to want to do this with, is people with Wade Barrett's thing. The most important badge in this game is Sting like a bee. So, if you when you get higher up cards, like, and you see I have a lot of really good cards, but you know, when you get higher up cards, they might have more than Sting like a bee. But really, it's actually two badges that you're going to want to look for if you can. But Sting like a bee is the most important. You want to look for Sting like a bee and Merciless Opportunist really high, because Merciless Opportunist, when you get somebody stunned and you do the damage like that, their health goes away so fast. It's like if when you get somebody stunned and with somebody that has a high Merciless Opportunist, the damage you're gonna do by the time their stun meter comes back is like gonna look like you hit them with 3 or 4 finishers already, and the match might have only been for 30 seconds. Like, I'm literally not exaggerating. That's the kind of damage that you can do with that badge. Sometimes you can just pin them right after one stun phase and it'll be over, because sometimes for whatever reason they won't use resiliency or whatever. But that is the type of guy that you're gonna want to use. Two badges you're always going to look for. These two badges run the game. Sting like a bee and Merciless Opportunist. That's what you want to do. You would load into the match, picking one of your bronzes, silver, golds, whatever, and turn around, tag in your Sting like a bee, Merciless Opportunist guy, and smash them. So, Proving Grounds, also the reason why we want to do that is because it's the rewards that they give you. So, of course, we have the briefcase rewards, which the briefcase rewards give you MFP. They also give you the cards that you see here. Right now, we got Ashanti the Adonis in there. We got Beth Phoenix in there, who is a really good card, who has, I believe she has Sting like a bee and Merciless, which is really good. We have an Amethyst Aaliyah, and we have Joe Gacy. And so these are not very hard to get. So like, I know a lot of NBA 2K players are coming over, so I'll use something. And Triple Threat offline, the main rewards are really hard to get. Like, say there's an invincible Kobe in there or something, then it's a big chance you're not going to get that. That's not the case with MyFaction. You don't even have to play Faction Wars that long. You will get these people that you see in these briefcases. Like, they're not seemingly feeling impossible to get. Like, there's not a chance you're going to play like 200 matches and you're not going to get them. I promise. I already have all of them, and you see I only have 31 wins on this. So, might be fairly lucky, but not too lucky. I'm telling you, they're very, very possible to get. And if you don't get them, you get high MyFaction point rewards, like 2,000 MyFaction points, 4,000 MyFaction points, stuff like that. Also, when you win, you get MyFaction points here. So like, one win gets you 250 MyFaction points on top of whatever you did mid-match and on top of whatever you got out the briefcase. Then you see one token right here, 400 MyFaction, and it only goes up as you keep on winning. So this is how you stack up your pretty much your virtual currency, not VC, but like, I'm talking about the things that you buy packs with, your tokens and your MFP. So where you can only buy VC. So, but the reason why I'm telling you to play Faction Wars is because at the end of the day, you're going to have to rip some packs. So if you're not going to spend your actual money out your wallet, that is the best way to get things to open up packs, because really everything points back to live events. You want to look and see what you can do in live events. So for example, this Latino Heat Boss Battle Latino Royalty, you need an Amethyst Roxanne Perez. You're going to want to stack your MFP, go to the pack market, look at this pack, Latino Heat Series basic pack or deluxe pack. Now, these packs are getting more and more common to their odds are getting higher and higher as cards are getting better and better. So live events are requiring Amethyst, and you can rip a basic pack and have a 28% chance of pulling an Amethyst, and Roxanne Perez is an Amethyst. So it's a good deal. You can potentially get Roxanne Perez and you'll be able to do that live event. But opening packs, like I said, guys, is inevitable at this point. You're going to have to do it. And the reward for it is pretty good. I mean, well, it's not pretty good. It's the best reward in the game, really. I'm going to be honest. Like, so every now and then a collection set reward, if you guys don't know, they come from packs. When you get a specific set of people in packs, you get a big reward. So I'm going to show you guys, if you go to my collection here, say I'm looking at WrestleMania, I went to my collection premium, went to one of the pack series here, collection set reward. If you get those 7 people you see on the right side of my screen, you get 7,000 MFP. But if you scroll here, if you get these 8 people, you get a Ruby card, Raquel Perez. But like an example of a really, really good one, like Randy Orton, who has this thing like being the merciless opportunist that I was talking about earlier. He's a top card in the game, but you're gonna have to rip packs to get this Randy. So, like I said, at the end of the day, all of this stuff is going to point back to live events. But that is okay. You can take your time because there are other cards that are easier to get that are gonna do really good work for you. When you go to this token market, the Emerald token market, the first person you're going to want to get is T-Bar. T-Bar has the badges that I was talking about earlier, which is Sting Like a Bee on 3 and Heavy Handed on 2. So heavy-handed on 2. I didn't mention heavy-handed on 2. Heavy-handed is a good badge. You don't need it, but it's a really great badge. When somebody is stunned, immediately do a heavy combo. And if you don't have to do a heavy combo, that is a square and then a square combo and then spam X at the end. There are other ways to end combos. But as long as you end the combo pressing X at the end on Xbox A, you're going to pretty much you can reset their stun meter if you do it early enough into their stun. So T-Bar is going to be really good for that, and his moveset is really good. For the Sapphires, the first person I would get is definitely Grayson Waller. Grayson Waller has Sting Like a Bee on 3, and he's just really, really good in the game, really fast, really nice striking. For the Rubies, I'd look at somebody like Logan Paul. Jinder Mahal is really good. So is Montez Ford and Elias. And for the Amethyst, I mean, the Amethyst is a lot of guys to pick from. But the best guy I say, especially for offline play, is either Jerry the King Lawler or Jey Uso, because they have Sting Like a Bee high on 3, and then Jey Uso also has Merciless Opportunist on 4. Jerry the King Lawler has Sting Like a Bee on 4 and Merciless Opportunist on 3. So they're going to annihilate people offline. So that is why you're going to want to grab those. But as for when you stack your tokens, the diamond token market, which I also have a prediction on, check that out if you guys haven't seen it. The diamond token market will be coming out, so stack your tokens for that and get through this, because you're not going to be able to get stuff from the diamond token market unless you have, I believe it is 16 people out of the amethyst token market, and you got to keep climbing the ranks to do that. So hop on that. So I stress it though, start off with your proving grounds, touch your faction wars, man. Do your faction wars a lot, and all of this is going to point back to live events. Now, I didn't talk about weekly towers because I don't feel like weekly towers is essential, so I wouldn't worry about that. But look at your challenges. Make sure you log in daily. Be on the lookout for locker codes, and guys, you will be up to the level that you see all these guys at in no time. I appreciate you guys for watching. Until next time, I'll see y'all later. Peace.